What's the main organ of digestion? It's the pancreas. Most people think that all of their digestion happens in the stomach, but it is not true.
Did you know that a weak pancreas is one of the first signs your body gives you when it's starting to break down? It's not just about struggling with digestion or feeling tired after meals. It's a warning that your blood sugar control, your energy levels, and even your longevity are at risk. But here's the shocking part: this doesn't have to be your reality. What if I told you that with the right foods, the right habits, and a few simple changes you could not only stop this decline but reverse it? Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could change how you age forever. Before we start, drop in the comments from where you are watching this video and what health topic you'd like to see in the next video. A special thank you for joining us today. We're giving away 100 free copies of Barbara O'Neill's best-selling book to subscribers. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment about why you want to win the book. Aging can feel like a slow betrayal. One day you're full of energy, the next you're battling fatigue, bloating, or worse, serious conditions like diabetes. But losing the strength and function of your pancreas doesn't have to be inevitable. There are simple, science-backed ways to keep your pancreas strong, your digestion sharp, and your body feeling vibrant no matter your age. In this video, we'll explore why the pancreas weakens over time, the best nutrient-rich foods to fuel its strength, and the exact habits to improve its function and resilience. By the end, you'll have everything you need to not just slow aging but thrive through it. Let's dive in. Let's start with the big question. Why does our pancreas get weaker as we age?
No, the sugar is incredibly dangerous. Dr. Yatkin, in his book, he claimed it should be banned. It is so dangerous. It gets the blood sugar level up very high, very fast. And because of that, a lot of insulin is released to get the blood sugar level down again. But now it goes too low. But what does the person do down there? Have more sugar to get it up again. And what the pancreas can't handle is this up, down, and so pancreases start to wear out. There's a big contributing factor to diabetes. Two organs are dramatically affected by sugar. One is the pancreas and the other is the brain.
It's not just about getting older, it's about what's happening inside your body. The pancreas is a small but mighty organ, tucked behind your stomach, and it plays two critical roles: producing digestive enzymes to break down food, and releasing hormones like insulin to regulate blood sugar. But as we age, things start to go awry. After the age of 40, the pancreas can begin to lose its efficiency. Inflammation builds up, oxidative stress damages its cells, and years of poor diet or stress can overwork it, leading to a condition called pancreatic insufficiency or even type 2 diabetes. The result? Poor digestion, unstable blood sugar, and a higher risk of chronic diseases, which, by the way, are among the leading causes of death worldwide. But here's the good news: you can fight back. And it starts with understanding the three key areas we're going to cover today: nutrition, lifestyle habits, and stress management. Let's break it down. Now, let's take a moment to talk about why a strong and healthy pancreas is so critical for longevity and overall health. Think of your pancreas as the engine of your metabolism. If the engine sputters, the entire system is at risk. Your pancreas is the foundation of your body's ability to process food and maintain energy. It literally keeps you going through life. But its importance goes far beyond just digestion and blood sugar control. A strong pancreas is directly linked to a longer, healthier life.
In this lecture, we're going to be having a look at diabetes. Diabetes can be conquered, and it can be conquered quite easily, whether it's type 1 diabetes or type 2. Type 1 diabetes is usually if the pancreas is damaged, and it is said that the cells don't make any insulin, but I have seen pancreases revive once they're given the right conditions. So, as I have mentioned several times before, page 127 of the Ministry of Healing states, in the case of sickness, the cause should be ascertained. Wrong habits corrected and unhealthful conditions changed. Then nature is to be assisted in her efforts to expel impurities and re-establish right conditions back in the system. So let's have a look at some of the main causes of diabetes. Number one, believe it or not, is food. And there are some foods that cause diabetes, and there are some foods that can heal diabetes.
First, your pancreas produces digestive enzymes that break down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. When it's strong, your body absorbs nutrients efficiently, fueling your energy and supporting every organ. But when it weakens, you might experience bloating, fatigue, or nutrient deficiencies, which can cascade into bigger problems, like weakened immunity or muscle loss. Second, the pancreas regulates blood sugar through insulin and glucagon. When it's functioning well, your energy stays steady, your mood is balanced, and your risk of diabetes plummets. But when it falters, blood sugar spikes and crashes can lead to inflammation, weight gain, and heart disease. Studies show that poor blood sugar control is a major factor in aging and chronic illness. And let's not forget about inflammation. A healthy pancreas helps keep inflammation in check, protecting your body from diseases like pancreatitis or pancreatic cancer. So when we talk about keeping your pancreas strong, we're not just talking about avoiding digestive discomfort. We're talking about preserving your energy, protecting your heart, sharpening your mind, and adding years to your life. Your pancreas is the gatekeeper of your vitality, and by taking care of it, you're taking care of your future self. Let's start with nutrition because what you eat plays a massive role in maintaining pancreatic health and function.
So the pancreas releases these two hormones, and these two hormones are designed to balance the blood glucose or the blood sugar levels. So after the effect of insulin taking it down and glucagon being released, what's also happening is when a person's down there, what do they usually do? Oh dear, I need something. Quick, give me a lolly. You call it candy, we call it lolly. Give me a Mars bar, give me a Coke, a coffee with 2 teaspoons of sugar. Will that get it up? Oh yes. Boom! Now we're going too high. Body says, oh no, we're too high. Stop the glucagon, release the insulin. Boom. Oh no, we're too low. Can you see what's happening? Crisis, 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 crisis. Now something happens. The cell is actually starting to say, I'm sick of the sight of you. And so it develops insulin resistance.
First up, antioxidants. Your pancreas is vulnerable to oxidative stress, which damages its cells over time. Foods rich in antioxidants fight this stress and protect your pancreas from inflammation and aging. Next, healthy fats. The pancreas needs fats to function, but not just any fats. Opt for omega-3 fatty acids and monounsaturated fats, which reduce inflammation, support digestive enzyme production, and stabilize blood sugar. Now, let's talk about fiber. A diet high in fiber slows sugar absorption, preventing blood sugar spikes that overwork your pancreas, and it supports a healthy gut, which reduces inflammation that can harm the pancreas.
Not realizing the danger. Many are sick through ignorance. So to conquer diabetes, these 4 things have to stop. Number 2, another important point in conquering diabetes is hydration. The hardest time to drink water is in the cold weather, is that right? Well, boil the kettle and make it hot water. Put a squeeze of lemon with it. You just got to find out some way to get it in. Because your pancreas needs water to make these hormones that control your blood glucose levels. In fact, if someone's blood glucose levels are going down and they take a glass of water, do you know that will cause a release, or the body to help release some of the glucose to bring it up a little bit.
And don't forget about hydration. Your pancreas needs water to produce digestive enzymes and hormones. Even mild dehydration can strain it, leading to fatigue and poor function. Aim for at least 8 cups of water a day, more if you're active. The body needs its water. But let's dive deeper into specific foods that can help maintain pancreatic strength and function. Here are 7 nutrient-rich options you should consider adding to your diet. 1. Blueberries.
So let me show you how this sits on the glycemic index. So the glycemic index of food is an index of how quickly the glucose in the food is released into the blood. So the baseline is 55. Cherries. All your berries sit at 26. So blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, all your berries are what's considered low GI. Dr. Atkins, they were the only fruit that were allowed on his diet because they have a low GI. So all your berries are a great fruit for diabetics.
Blueberries are a powerhouse when it comes to protecting your pancreas. Packed with antioxidants, especially those vibrant compounds that give them their blue color, these little berries shield pancreatic cells from oxidative damage caused by free radicals. This oxidative stress is a major contributor to inflammation and aging in the pancreas, and over time, it can wear down this vital organ. What's wonderful about blueberries is that they're low in sugar compared to other fruits, so they won't spike your blood sugar and overwork your pancreas. Toss a handful into your morning porridge, blend them into a smoothie with some spinach and Greek yogurt, or just enjoy them as a snack. Fresh or frozen, they're a simple way to give your pancreas a fighting chance. Try for half a cup a day, and watch how this small habit can add up to big results for your health. 2. Salmon.
See that word, essential fatty acid, EFA. Whenever you see the word essential, it means the body cannot make it, you've got to put it in. Omega-3 is an essential fatty acid, meaning the body cannot make it. The fact is that no creature can, only plants can put omega-3 into their fatty acid chain. And what are we told is the highest source of omega-3? Fish. Why are fish high? Fish are high because they eat a one-celled algae that is high.
Salmon is a nutritional superstar for your pancreas, thanks to its rich content of omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D. Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory powerhouses that help reduce the chronic inflammation that can damage pancreatic tissue and impair its ability to produce digestive enzymes and insulin. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar and supporting overall metabolic health, which takes pressure off the pancreas. Plus, salmon is a high-quality protein source, which helps maintain muscle mass and keeps you feeling full, reducing the temptation to overeat and strain your pancreas. Grill or bake a fillet with some lemon and herbs for dinner twice a week, or if you're not a fish fan, try canned salmon in water. Just mix it into a salad, or spread it on whole grain toast. 2 to 3 servings a week can make a world of difference, and your pancreas will thank you for the love and care. 3. Spinach.
Dark green leafy vegetables. Dark green leafy vegetables are very alkalizing. We should be eating dark green leafy vegetables every day. So someone might ask, well, what about cooked spinach? Spinach is high in oxalic acid, and in its raw state, the oxalic acid is in an organic state, so it's alkalizing. But when you cook silver beet or spinach, the oxalic acid now is in an inorganic state. Vegetables we should be eating every day. That's your kale, that's your parsley. Well, you call them collard greens. Have spinach and silver beet, kale.
Spinach is a green gem that does wonders for your pancreas, loaded with magnesium and antioxidants. Magnesium is essential for insulin sensitivity, helping your pancreas regulate blood sugar more efficiently and easing its workload. The antioxidants in spinach combat oxidative stress, protecting pancreatic cells from damage and keeping inflammation at bay. Spinach is also low in calories and high in fiber, which supports digestion and prevents blood sugar spikes that overwork the pancreas. Add a handful to your smoothies, sauté it with garlic and olive oil as a side dish, or toss it into soups and stews. Try for 2 to 3 cups a week, and if you're not a fan of the taste, go for baby spinach. It's milder and easier to sneak into dishes. This simple green can be a game changer for your pancreatic strength and overall vitality. 4. Almonds.
So coming back to our alkaline forming foods, the 2 nuts are your almond and Brazil. And all your seeds have an alkaline effect. And have some nuts and seeds every meal. My suggestion is have legumes every day, I do, and have nuts and seeds every meal.
Almonds are a fantastic snack for pancreatic health, offering a blend of healthy monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and magnesium. The healthy fats help stabilize blood sugar levels, reducing the demand on your pancreas to produce insulin. Vitamin E, a potent antioxidant, protects pancreatic cells from oxidative stress, which can build up over time and lead to inflammation and dysfunction. Magnesium supports insulin sensitivity and metabolic health, keeping your pancreas in top shape. Plus, their fiber and protein content keep you satisfied, helping you avoid overeating, a key factor in pancreatic stress. Grab a small handful, about 1 ounce, as a mid-morning snack, sprinkle them over Greek yogurt, or chop them into salads for a crunchy boost. Enjoy them most days of the week, and opt for raw or dry roasted almonds without added salt or sugar to keep them as pure as possible. 5. Quinoa.
Quinoa. I think we'll be having quinoa at another breakfast time. These are alkaline grains, but they're also gluten-free grains, so that's made them very popular. Quinoa. This is a grain Aussies are just beginning to become familiar with. It's spelt quinoa, but it's pronounced quinoa. The Aztecs love their quinoa. Aussies are starting to get familiar with it because it's a gluten-free grain.
Quinoa is a complete protein and fiber-rich grain that provides sustained energy without spiking blood sugar, making it a pancreas-friendly powerhouse. Unlike refined grains that break down quickly and flood your system with glucose, quinoa's complex carbohydrates and fiber slow digestion, giving your pancreas a break from constant insulin production. It's also rich in magnesium and B vitamins, which support metabolic health and energy production, key for keeping your pancreas running smoothly. As a bonus, it's gluten-free and versatile, making it ideal for anyone with dietary restrictions. Cook it as a base for salads with spinach and salmon, mix it into soups, or serve it as a side dish with roasted vegetables. Try for 1 to 2 cups cooked per week, and rinse it before cooking to remove its natural coating, which can taste bitter. This ancient grain is a simple way to fuel your body without taxing your pancreas. 6. Greek yogurt.
It's made up predominantly of Lactobacillus acidophilus bifidus bacterium. Your Lactobacillus acidophilus and bifidus bacterium are the 2 permanent bacteria, and all the others are made from them. So, to heal that turf wall, number 1, probiotic. Now, the best time to take a probiotic is 3/4 of an hour before breakfast, because we want it to go all the way down there. And remember what I said in the morning, your pyloric sphincter is open. If you take it with the meal, the pyloric sphincter is shut, and if you've got nice strong hydrochloric acid, it could actually successfully just about wipe it out. So we want your probiotic to go all the way down here, which it will do if you have it early in the morning.
Greek yogurt is a double-duty food for your pancreas, high in probiotics and protein. The probiotics support gut health, which is crucial because an imbalanced gut can trigger inflammation that spreads to the pancreas, impairing its function. The protein in Greek yogurt helps stabilize blood sugar and provides the building blocks for tissue repair, reducing the workload on your pancreas. Plus, it's rich in calcium, which supports overall metabolic health. Opt for plain, unsweetened varieties. Flavored versions are often loaded with sugar that can stress your pancreas. Enjoy a cup as a breakfast base with blueberries and almonds, use it as a creamy dressing for salads, or blend it into smoothies. Try for 2 to 3 servings a week, and if you're dairy sensitive, look for plain, unsweetened plant-based alternatives like coconut or almond yogurt with live cultures. This simple food can transform your gut and, in turn, your pancreatic health. 7. Turmeric.
What is the benefit of turmeric? You can Google that and find out some wonderful things, but it's an anti-cancer herb. It is also the best anti-inflammatory herb. We have a capsule we sell at our health retreat. It's 800 milligrams per capsule, our turmeric capsules, and they're very potent. So very good if someone has inflammation, it'll get the inflammation down. Start taking large dose turmeric, even 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams a day of turmeric, that'll get the inflammation down. There is another herb that you can take on the inside to get inflammation down, and that's turmeric. Turmeric's a very powerful herb internally to get the inflammation down.
How often or how
So,
much?
a teaspoon 3 times a day.
Sure.
If it's the fresh turmeric, you would triple that dose. If it's dried, then you bring it back.
Turmeric is a golden spice that's a secret weapon for your pancreas, thanks to its active compound, curcumin. Curcumin is a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant that protects pancreatic cells from damage, reduces inflammation, and supports digestion. It can improve insulin sensitivity, reduce blood sugar levels, and even help with fat digestion by aiding bile production, all of which keep your pancreas happy and healthy. Turmeric's benefits go beyond the pancreas. It's a whole body healer that can keep you thriving as you age. Add a teaspoon to your morning smoothie, sprinkle it into soups or stews, or mix it with olive oil and black pepper, which boosts absorption, for a dressing. Try for half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon daily, and if you're new to turmeric, start small to see how your body responds. Fresh or ground turmeric is a lovely addition to your kitchen and your health. But nutrition is only half the battle. To keep your pancreas strong and its function sharp, you need to adopt the right habits, and not just any habits, specific ones that target pancreatic health, blood sugar control, and stress reduction.
Exercise. Exercise strengthens bones. And the best exercise, the best bone strengthening exercise, the best muscle strengthening exercise is defying gravity. And the best exercise for defying gravity is rebounding. So you're doing strength exercise by pushing up against gravity. If you're not used to the rebounder, you just start with this. This is just your health bounce. And then as you get more confident and stronger, you can start leaping. And there's no jarring with rebounding. It's not like skipping or running where every step you're jarring. And what you're also doing, you're jumping on the part of our foot that was designed to take the weight, which is toes. If you're not used to it, you can just go like that. That's called the health bounce. But as you get better at it, I'm not going to jump really, really high, but you get better at it. You get kids, have you seen what kids will do on this? You know, at first, kids are a little bit out of balance, and you might be a little bit out of balance, but the more you do it, the better your balance will be. You can also start by this, just going like that. But this little one's called the health bounce. But when you start jumping, when you're to the height of your jump, every gate opens. And when you hit the mat again, every gate closes. Isn't that incredible? You only have to rebound for 1 minute in the morning to get that lymphatic system activated for the whole day. And once that lymphatic system is activated, every movement you make, just scratching your head, turning around, it's keeping the movement going.
Let's start with exercise. People ask me, how often do you exercise? I say, daily, 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 because movement is key to pancreatic health. Regular exercise, like brisk walking, swimming, or rebounding, improves insulin sensitivity, reducing the strain on your pancreas. Aim for at least 30 minutes most days of the week. Rebounding, jumping on a mini trampoline, is especially effective. It boosts circulation, supports detoxification, and keeps your metabolism humming. Now, let's talk about stress management. Chronic stress floods your body with cortisol, which can spike blood sugar and overwork your pancreas. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, or a morning walk can lower stress levels and protect your pancreas.
Fasting has been done for centuries all through Europe and has been well known to be a trigger to bring about healing processes in the body. So what I'd like to look at in this presentation is fasting, what it is and the effect that it has on the body. And research is coming out today that is revealing that fasting is doing far more than most people thought. So I'd like to have a look at the different types of fasting. But first of all, what is fasting? Fasting basically in the dictionary says absence of food.
And here's a powerful one, intermittent fasting. Giving your pancreas a break from constant digestion can help it recover and function better. Try a simple 12-hour fast, eat dinner by 7 p.m. and don't eat again until 7 a.m. It's a wonderful process that lets your pancreas rest and recharge. Finally, avoid overeating in processed foods. Sugar-laden snacks, refined carbs, and alcohol put unnecessary stress on your pancreas, leading to inflammation and damage over time. I say, nothing to processed junk. Instead, I spend my money on good quality nuts, seeds, and whole foods. Here are some specific foods to avoid that can harm your pancreas. Sugary drinks.
And when you think about it, most people are educated from media. And the media that they are most educated from is basically the television. And they have the most beautiful models, and they have the most handsome models, and they're advertising the sugars, they're advertising the Coca-Colas, they're advertising candies and chocolate bars. And the message, the subliminal message coming through is, you will be this happy and look this good if you eat that. Isn't that true? And I know in Australia there are a lot of ads to cereals, and cereals have a lot of sugar in them. That's why the kids want them. So we've really got to get back to basics.
These cause rapid blood sugar spikes that overwork the pancreas. White bread.
White flour. White flour, that's white bread, white pasta. It sits at 69. So foods made out of wheat flour, the refined wheat flour, it gets the blood sugar level up higher even than sugar. And how many products you'll see in cake shops are the combination of those two? Wholemeal or whole wheat. So whole wheat, it sits at 72. How could this be? How could the whole wheat get the blood sugar level up higher than even the white? Doesn't it have fibre that slows down the release? It does. But because it's not refined, it contains more amylopectin A. And it's amylopectin A that gets the starch up. My husband said, Barbara, what are you saying? He said, I've got a phone call with this lady that says, Barbara says white bread's better than brown bread. I said, I'm talking about the amylopectin A. Now, whole wheat is far superior than white because it has fibre, because it has the B vitamins. But regarding a diabetic and regarding blood sugar levels and regarding the release of this glucose, they're actually better to totally stop all wheat and refined sugar.
Refined carbs break down quickly, straining insulin production. Fried foods. High in unhealthy fats, these can trigger inflammation in the pancreas. Alcohol.
So what's another one that leaches minerals out of the body is alcohol. Alcohol's a toxic poison. It was 15 years ago the Australian Health Department put out a statement. I haven't seen the statement since. It says there is no safe dose of alcohol. It's toxic poison. Children are being born today with fetal alcohol syndrome from parents that have even a couple of drinks a week. You see, alcohol directly affects the liver and also the brain, and leaching minerals.
Excessive consumption can lead to pancreatitis and long-term damage. Processed meats.
The meat is not in a good state today, but even if you did live on a mountaintop and everything was organic, it still is not the most superior diet, because when meat breaks down in the body, it leaves a very acid residue. And in the book China Study, Dr. Colin Campbell, he shows how he could turn cancer cells on and off by the amount of meat and dairy products that he was giving to the rats. No, the superior diet is a plant-based diet.
These contain chemicals and fats that stress the pancreas. Candy.
And I consider the pure crystallized acid one of the most dangerous substances ever given to human beings. So when someone says to me about a herb, would that hurt a children? I say not near as much as that sugar candy that you're giving them. I'm just surprised when people say, oh, but is this herb safe for the baby? I said, far safer than the vaccines that have been given, far safer than some of the things that are giving. We've actually forgotten what's safe. And if a baby died from a herb, that would make headlines. Am I right? Absolutely. No, the sugar is incredibly dangerous.
Loaded with sugar, candy overburdens the pancreas with glucose. Pastries. These combine sugar and unhealthy fats, a double whammy for pancreatic health. By avoiding these and embracing healthy habits, you're setting your pancreas up for success.
You see, there is a formula, and if you abide by the formula, it works. Don't believe it when you're told your pancreas doesn't work. I never say never. So what I say is, don't wait till you get sick. Start giving your body the right conditions now so that you need never get to that.
So let's recap. Aging doesn't have to mean losing your pancreatic strength, energy, or vitality. By focusing on nutrient-rich foods like antioxidants, healthy fats, and fiber, such as blueberries, salmon, spinach, almonds, quinoa, Greek yogurt, and turmeric, you can fuel your pancreas and protect it from damage. By incorporating exercise, stress management, and habits like intermittent fasting, while avoiding harmful foods like sugary drinks, white bread, fried foods, alcohol, processed meats, candy, and pastries, you can improve its function and boost your overall health. And by staying consistent, you can not only slow down the aging process, you can thrive through it. And that's all for today. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on living your healthiest, strongest life.